Well, hello there, guys. It is report day. So the social worker is en route to be here for 1 o'clock. Unfortunately, I've just had a bath and I've just put oilatum oil in it because of the rash that I get on my stomach because of all this stress. And I completely forgot to not let my hair get it. So this is what oilatum does to your hair. So basically, back on the 15th of December, well, it was the 13th of December. So the 13th of December was the anniversary of the day that Aaron and Faith were taken. I've got lipstick on my teeth. So I spoke to the council about how I was going to best deal with this particular date. To anybody else, as you come into any particular dates, unless you have been through the trauma of parents that have had children taken unlawfully and unnecessary, you couldn't imagine where I was coming from on the 13th of December and how constructive it was for someone like me to actually go and knock on all of my neighbours' doors and let the council know that my way of dealing with the anniversary of the kidnap of Aaron and Faith was to clear out for Christmas. So basically, I had got the Christmas tree up already for Shiloh's birthday, because as you know, on the 13th of December, when Aaron and Faith were taken, I was actually putting the Christmas tree up. I usually do it on the 1st, but because we were at Save the Family, literally we just got everything out when social and the police had turned up. So for me, that was trauma in itself. So this was basically what was going on. Obviously, my buggy has changed over now. So basically, my double buggy is outside the front door of the property that I currently live in. At the moment, my two boys are playing in the corridor. I've moved some of it because we're in the middle of getting ready for 4 o'clock close down. So basically, just a couple of toys down here at the bottom. The window is sealed and closed. My kids are completely safe to look out of the window. Just a couple of little toys. They're going, so they're to go, they're out of that. And basically, just to have a complete and utter sort out. So I've deliberately got this outside here now because in a minute, the social worker is going to walk through there to hand me my report. So basically, what is a report? So in my situation, I ended up with security at the door asking me to remove the items from the hallway due to health and safety and fire risk. Now, this is a Roberts Centre here. It basically means that it's owned by Roberts and they support and help people. Whenever these leave and move out, I take over the corridor. And it's my way of just giving the boys space because obviously we don't have a garden, or we do, but it's a public garden. And also we're in a one-bedroom property. I have also deliberately lined up, so the people who are telling me that I'm cluttered, I'm doing this on purpose. This is my children's hobbies. Football and basketball, tennis, baseball bat right next to my front door. That's going to shit her up. Roller skates that you can't see. Skateboards. Art, climbing, boxing, shooting, monster trucks, BMXing and biking, kiting, snowboarding and all activities, surfing and all water activities, and then obviously they are normal children just playing out here in the hallway. Just look at them outside. I don't have to worry about them jumping out the window like my windows in the house. Elijah's still not let me sort his hair out. Look at the back of that bloody hair. Seriously, look at this. The front's fine. It's just the back. So they are just literally, it's not hurting anybody. My neighbours here are new. It used to be another mother who also used to bring her daughter out with mine when in the evening before bedtime we used to just let the kids come out here in the hallway. She's an older lady, she doesn't mind, she doesn't even hear us. Next door, no problems with it, and across the way, no issues with it at all. On the particular day leading up to the 15th and 16th, I'd warned my neighbours that obviously I was going to be playing music, so I knocked on their door and I said, for the next 2 hours I'm going to be crashing it out. And that basically meant, this is all set up just for the boys playing. The council expect me to keep my double boiler. It's all ready, guys. You don't know what I'm up to. There's stuff that you just don't see online, I'm afraid. I can't put everything online that I get up to. So basically, this is just normal stuff that's coming to the next house with us. So basically, I have to keep an office space, a living room space. So this is basically my living room, but I've got like a loungy bit for the boys just to sit and chill and read books and stuff like that. And as I showed you, this is a cracked laptop plugged into a telly for normal lap things. My laptop is broken. I've not cleared away the breakfast stuff. So this is a makeshift for my kids to sit down. And then obviously if they're at normal window, this is my normal window, which is a bit of a panic thing. Now, as a mother who's already raised children, I find having a garden so much easier in life, living in a house so much easier. Today's been lovely because I've been up before the kids. I've been able to have all the curtains open. When Dean's here, because we have so many people, we're both on the Asperger's spectrum, by the way, but both Dean is Asperger's and so am I, which is classed as autism. So I can't get used to my hair being so greasy. That is literally having oilatum in the bath. It is annoying me. So anyway, the social worker's on her way. Now, if you remember rightly, 2 years ago, I got an upheld ICPC complaint with the Chief of Police and the Chief Executive of Portsmouth, upheld for an unlawful and unnecessary detainment. Whenever social care come into your life, and the reason they came into my life this time was because security came to my door with a body camera. So basically, he was stood at my door like this, with a body camera. So I said, "Is that on?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Can you turn it off, please?" He said, "No." So I said, "Fine." Now, my camera wasn't working at the time, but to him, I perceived to be recording him. On this note, I said to him, if you continue to put your reports through on the basis of my property in the hallway, you will revoke multi-agency. By revoking multi-agency, you will revoke child protection into my life that will put me through another tailspin of another 6 months of my life taken away by social care. To that, the next day, which was the 15th of December, and I'm going to have to get this tooth fixed. I'm starting to see the discolouring. This is actually a false tooth, by the way. And the more and more I see in my lives, the more I see that all my teeth are corroding. That's part of EDS, so I am becoming aware of it and I need a dentist. But hey, I've done lives with broken tooth before, so, you know, no shame on me, is there? So basically, I then, on the 15th, so as you know, Dean and I actually haven't been together properly since, obviously, we found out I was pregnant with Shiloh. Because Dean's first reaction when I told him I was pregnant with Shiloh was, "Whose is it?" That is the worst thing you can say to somebody like me. It is the most offensive thing you can ever say to somebody carrying your child. Whose is it? So anyway, Dean and I obviously have not been properly together. However, Christmas just gone and New Year, we had said, let's do this. We know it is the problem of all the social media people. We know it's the problem of me, carrying on with Aaron and Fief and FEA that's obviously causing stuff. And we know that it's the property. So we said, look, let's spend Christmas together. Let's have a lovely Christmas. Dean got here, and within an hour, if you catch my feet with that again, mate, you will come off it. Do you understand? And you will not get 1 or 2, 3 warnings for that. You will get 0 warning. No! Do not knock my ankles with your cars. And I mean it, because it really hurts. Now, you've actually just subluxed and dislocated my ankle. I can't actually press on it. Guess who's just arrived. So anyway, based on the first stems of the reports, anyway, she's just arrived now, so Hannah has just literally just got here now. So I will continue just 2 seconds because I need to collect this report and let Hannah do what she needs to do. But this is the door, basically, guys. This is the door that they said that Dean came out of. When Dean came out from there, yes, so Dean had gone for a fag down there. And they have caused massive arguments between me and Dean, trying to claim that Dean came out of this pot-smoking, weed single woman's house and caused massive arguments between us. So anyway, today it all comes to an end or a start. So anyway, guys, I shall catch you in a minute. Yes.
Sticky or something, isn't it?
Right, what do you need to...
Oh, so I've got your bits. I saw your...
Oh, don't tell me to go away. I've got to get this silly report.
I saw your message, so I printed it in yellow for you.
Go.
So you can read
Fantastic.
it. And I've got the access to information request, so you can sign the form and
No,
send it
you're
back in to
here.
get
Brilliant,
Just
brilliant,
all the
brilliant.
codes and the
Excellent,
bits.
good. Have you seen everything that you need to see?
Yes.
Oh, no, we got wet bum.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got wet trousers. Has somebody had a wee? Do you need me or can I sort it out?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm really sorry I can't stay. I would normally come in, so I am really sorry.
No, not a problem. You done what you needed to do?
Yeah, it's just a quick one today, if that's all right.
Okay, cool. Let me go and change his bum then.
All right, thank you.
No worries, Hannah.
Nice to see you. Just a quick one today. Is that all right?
He was hoping you were going to do the puzzles with him today because we'd got the puzzles out and I did tell him you were going to do the puzzles.
I'm really sorry
So-
that I'm on stage to do puzzles. Can maybe next time, could we do them together?
Yeah, we said we'd do the puzzles,
And I'll
didn't
make
we?
sure I give you lots and lots of time. I'll make sure I'm very free so I can spend as long as you want doing puzzles.
We were hoping Hannah was actually going to put them all in order. Yeah, the lift's it. Right, come on, I've got to change Shiloh's bum. Quick,
You good? And
quick.
I'll come do puzzles next time.
Come on, change your bum.
I'll see you later. Show me your cars.
Right, I can't have you outside while I bring Shiloh in. Elijah, I need you both either in or out. Either both out or both in. You can't have one or the other. Are you saying bye? No?
Wait.
You got it?
Wait. Wait, Hannah.
Yes, Hannah's going to come back later. I find this really sad because as individuals, they're lovely people. As individuals, they are lovely people. This particular, my son likes her. He would have loved to look. We can hear him. Hannah's got to come back later. We've got to sort these piece of paperwork out, and then you're going to see Hannah again later, and you can just do the puzzles. I promised him because he doesn't actually usually like Hannah coming. Usually he says no. So what I said was that he was going to do this and put all the puzzle pieces together with Hannah. So, yeah, so what I was going to tell you is 3 hours before Hannah did this, I sent the email that I sent about false information. And also, as you heard, it's printed on yellow because I'm dyslexic. So anyway, she had said she couldn't stop after that. Then she said she needed to see, I said, well, are you going to put it through the door then? She said, no, she needs to see me and the boys. So obviously she's seen me and the boys, handed the reports, and I'm now going to go through these and see what they've got to say. Catch you later. Yes, darling.